What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. We have our first or second update on the NASCAR that I'm working on. This is the 1994 Ford Thunderbird NASCAR. This particular one is 1994 with the particular paint scheme I went with and the sponsors and stuff. And it's looking pretty good. We're almost going downhill. We still gotta get the interior all patched up, so we're not done with the interior, but once we are done with that, we'll do our update and show you that. But the engine bay and chassis is majority done, and let's go ahead and show you what we got. So we got it kind of propped up, and this is how she's gonna sit. Now she's not gonna be sitting on any wheels. Well, I'm not sure, because we're gonna have it sit on a couple of stands. We're gonna split with the wheels off, so we're gonna have it on those guys. And so this might be the only time we're gonna have it sit on the wheels. So but the ride height is really nice. It's really incredible, and it's just overall looking really good. So I did not touch the body since I painted it, so we still have to do a little bit of wet sanding and polishing. But let's go ahead and get the wheels off, and we'll show you the brakes and stuff. And it's really cool. So, and then yes, the wheels do pop right on out because, well, we have our brakes on there, and kind of snug fit. Might have to drill those out a little bit so they actually just slide on and off. But here we go. So we got our dashboard, nothing too special. And here is our chassis so far. So we got the engine bay all wired and plumbed and all that fun stuff. That took a bit of time. Of course, we have some parts of parts, aluminum belts and pulleys, or pulleys in there. There we go. So that looks pretty cool. A bunch of breaded lines. We got our new brakes. These are 3D printed brakes, much more detailed and just really incredible. Of course, we're gonna have our studs on there. We're gonna get some studs on there. And we got some brake lines, breaded brake lines, as you normally do. We got our fuel line, as you can see back there, it's kind of yellowish. So that looks really cool. And then of course we got our underside. And now the underside is not completely done yet because we still have to put our exhaust on. I'm keeping that off right now until I get the body on, because right now the exhaust is going to make this all kind of obvious and it's going to flop. I'm working on it. So, but it looks really good. Of course, we got the axle and stuff all plumbed and wired, and brake lines and all that good stuff back there, and just really cool. The springs are also 3D printed. The yellow or the red ones are. So they're see-through like they are on the actual car. So just incredible detail, and it's looking really cool. So that's that. And then of course we got part of the interior going. Like I said, we still gotta do a lot more for the interior, but we got our control panel. I'm not really sure what that is, but it's a control panel that is for the 80s and 90s cars, that particular one. So and those you can mount anywhere. The pictures that I saw with the car and I'm kind of replicating had it kind of sitting had it exactly like that, sitting upright, but you can also lay it down over here. They have it for different spots, different races. It depends on the driver too. They can have it, mount wherever they want. And of course, we got our 3D printed fire extinguisher, just more detailed, and we got that wired up and plumbed, or just wired up. And then we also have our fire extinguisher button or lever. And the pictures that I saw, they had it mounted on the petty bar. So we got that on there. We got the piece of styrene sheet and just kind of cut its shape for a little dash for it. And then we got the lever on there. The lever is also 3D printed. And of course we got the wires going to that as well, and to the fire extinguisher and stuff, and all that fun stuff. We got one of the oil pans or oil, whatever the heck that is, that goes from there. We got our hose going there from there to the engine bay. So it's looking good. So we still got to get the seat in there. We still got to put our seatbelt harness and stuff. Now we got our cushions here, which is these black things. Now what those are not included in the kit. There's no padding in the kit, which there should be. But what those are actually shrink tubes. So you just cut them out and you just place them on there and glue them in place, and it looks really good. These ones kind of fell out, so we still gotta do these over here, but yeah, they look pretty good. It's shrink tube, so really small shrink tube, and just cut the size and stuff. And up on there you can do it. Most of them are black, but you can probably do like, I don't know, red ones or whatever, but they are black for, you know, so they're not super visible and not distracting the driver. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. So we're gonna have our brake cooling hoses going to these guys down there. So we're gonna have those connected. So we still got, yeah, like I said, we still got quite a bit to do on the interior. And of course, we got to get our fuel tank back there. We gotta get that back there and get that wired up and plumbed up and get some hoses and stuff going there. And so that's some wires we gotta do to there. But yeah, so it's coming along. But once we got the engine bay all done, and that is looking fantastic. The brakes looking really good. So yeah, it's looking, the chassis is looking good so far. So today's Friday, so we're gonna go ahead and get the engine, hopefully get the interior patched up. And here is our seat. And yeah, so the seat I did not touch since I painted it. So we got the black, of course we got the aluminum backing. I put some scratches on it, like, you know, because some of them did actually have scratchings because they used the seat over and over and over again. That goes, just in case you don't know that, the NASCAR drivers only use one particular seat. So every time they switch the car, they have to take the seat out and put it in that car. So that's the only thing that basically is used on every single car is the seat, because the seat is especially formed to the driver. I'm not sure about back in the day. Back in the day, I might just use regular seat, so I probably didn't use this too often. But yeah, I put some scratches on it to just give it some character. And then, of course, we are going to do our seatbelt harness. We got the go for racing harness. So this comes with 2 seatbelt harnesses, but of course we're going to use one, and we got it in the black because black was more common. Not sure why there's red in there, but that's a mistake. But yeah, so we're going to use a red or black seatbelt harness for the seat and stuff, so that's gonna be fun. We're gonna get that I mean literally fun. So we're gonna get that in there. Our dashboard is looking pretty good as well. Our dashboard face, so we still gotta get our decals in there for the gauge cluster and stuff. And then we got our black levers. Then we got Cummins and Valvoline and Ford on there as well. So that looks pretty cool. And of course we have our steering column. We got our black padding there as well. We're gonna paint this where the steering wheel attaches of titanium gold, because that's usually titanium gold. Then all that good stuff. So yeah, the engine bay, good. Interior, we're still getting there, but yeah, it's looking fantastic. And here is our beautiful body. It's looking fantastic. Now, when I did my painting video, I did say, yes, there is orange peel. You're always gonna get orange peel, especially on decals like this. So not a big deal. We're going to get this wet sanded and get it polished up. It's going to polish right out nicely. But yeah, so not too much, nothing too major with orange peel. I mean, just a little bit, but nothing too major, nothing what sandpaper can do, and wax. So really cool. So, but yeah, the body turned out really good and fantastic. If you haven't seen my painting video on this body, check it out. I'll leave a link down below to it. And of course we have our hood. So yeah, like I said, orange peel. There is orange peel. You can get orange peel no matter what on decals. It's just how it is. So but easily just wet sand it and polish it, and we're good to go. And one other thing I'll show you is these wheels and tires. These things look fantastic. Just overall really nice. 3D printed. They're all open. Like I said, I might shave these out in here a little bit more so they can actually go on the brakes much easier. Just slide on and off. And we're gonna get our lug nuts on there. Speaking of lug nuts, we did get those hand painted on there. So yeah, those are really tiny. So we're gonna go ahead and get those glued on there, as they are on the wheel cars or on the wheeled wheels. They glue them on there. But yeah, the wheels look fantastic. We got a little bit scuffed up. I might make this car look like it's actually used, and you know they're done with the race. So I might actually put some like, you know, tire shreddings onto the body, like the actual cars, because these cars get plastered with tire shreddings. So I might actually do that on this car. Nothing too major, but just a little bit here and there on the hood, and make this car look like it's just got done with a race, and they're just doing maintenance on it. So we got all the wheels off, getting all the maintenance done and all that good stuff. So, but overall, it's looking fantastic. A lot of work, and we still got a little more time before N.N.L.E.S, because I do want to get this done before N.N.L.E.S. That's my goal, and we should be done. We still have like about 20 more days until N.N.L.E.S, so we should definitely get it done. But alright guys, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until my next video, we'll catch you next time.